And that's how you make a thumbnail relevant. You include it in the video. Okay, 2018, oh my, here we go. I got invited down by BMW to drive some of the BMW range, and that's pretty much where everything changed. And I'm not referring to my inability to control a track spec BMW M4. No, I'm talking about opportunity, and I'm talking about people. And from that point on, this year became pretty hectic. I took a BMW i8 from London all the way through to Le Mans. I managed to meet people such as Rory Reid, the guys from Carfection, Shmee 150. I drove BMW M3 CSLs, BMW M3 GTSs, more BMW i8s, and it was just complete madness. I also managed to attend my first ever Le Mans 24-hour race. Aston Martin got in touch with me and said, hey, do you fancy going to the global launch of the Superleggera DBS? What was I gonna say? Of course. At Abarth Day 2018, I decided to do my first ever meet and greet, and I met so many of you. And then to add the icing on the cake, I managed to see an Abarth 595 being driven on 2 wheels. Sticking with the Abarth theme, I was fortunate enough to pretty much have rockin' and race circuit all to myself with an Abarth 695 biposto and finally drive the dog ring gearbox. I got to drive the 510 horsepower Stelvio quadrifoglio at the UK launch around Goodwood Motor Circuit. I sold my pride and joy. I sold my 250 bhp little pocket rocket, the car that gave so much to this channel, and the car that pretty much put me on the map, and a car that just made me smile. And whilst for some of you, you found that very difficult to accept, some of you even left. You literally unsubscribed and you went out the door. But we replaced the Abarth 595 with the A45 AMG, and my word, that car is just an absolute beast. My work with BMW continued as I was flown out to Spain for my first taste of what a press launch was like. I was able to drive the BMW i8 Roadster around these stunning, stunning mountains of Valencia. And that's when I realized that YouTube is definitely a hard graft, and going out to all these cool places and driving all these cool cars means nothing unless you have the content. I finally got the opportunity to go back to Italy, a place that I haven't been to in years, and I went with Alfa Romeo, and that was for the launch of the Nero design Stelvio Giulia and Giulietta. On this trip we went to the stunning Alfa Romeo museum, we ate lots of sushi, I met some absolutely incredible people, I met the many-faced god from Game of Thrones. BMW sent me out into the countryside to drive some of the most iconic roadsters that BMW have created over the years. My partners in crime being Becky, Queen Bee and Miss Emma Walsh, and what an incredible day that was. I explored Scotland with Alfa Romeo and of course took the Stelvio quadrifoglio out to the Scottish Highlands. I raced Sam from Seen Through Glass and Miss Emma Walsh back to the hotel on that trip. And did we enjoy driving those cars? I don't know. Ask Sam. I flew back to Spain with BMW, and this time to drive the new BMW 8 Series, I met some pretty incredible people. People such as Tiff Nadell from back in the day of Top Gear. I grew up watching this guy on the TV, and there I am on the same press trip as him. It was mad. I also managed to nearly snap Joe Achilles' neck when I decided it would be a good idea to launch the 8 Series without Joe really knowing. Then we have this. I drifted a Giulia quadrifoglio down my driveway to go and buy it. And then to wrap it all off, we've got the channel. 12,000 subscribers, 2.8 million views since we've started YouTube. It's been a mental year. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for?